Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Charlene. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video I am doing a fully drugstore makeup tutorial. This was a bit of a challenge for me because I normally don't work with drugstore that often. I normally tend to go towards the high-end makeup because I feel like it works better for me in my opinion. But everybody has their preference and not everybody can afford high-end makeup. I was one of those people when I was in high school. I wasn't able to go and buy a $40 foundation, let alone like a $40 concealer or $30 concealer. So I wanted to do this video for you guys, just pretty much like reminiscing of like when I was in high school and I literally had like no makeup. Like all the makeup that I have now, like so much compared to like the makeup that I had when I was in high school, because I literally couldn't afford it. Like once I started working was when I used to go and spend my whole entire like break on like in Rite Aid, Walgreens, and all the like drugstore pharmacies where you could find makeup and literally buy everything that was there. Like I wouldn't even know what to buy anymore because I literally had everything that was in there. And that was my times where I used to use a lot of like drugstore products. But then once I like was able to afford like more of like high-end products, like I realized like I kind of like those better, you know what I mean? I'm not throwing any shade to drugstore because some drugstore products are bomb AF, but it's just my preference, like I said. But this makeup look came out very, very pretty, very beautiful. I used so many products that came out in the drugstore that I hadn't had a chance to like use, so I used it in this video. I know I've been a little bit MIA, but I've been working a lot. You guys know that I am a freelance makeup artist and pretty much this is my full-time job at the moment. I don't work anywhere else, so I only literally do Instagram, YouTube, and freelance. But once you're doing freelance, like once it becomes wedding season and prom season, which we're in right now, it just takes a huge toll on you because you're literally busy every single day. There's not a day that has passed by since May started that I have not been busy, and I have not been doing weddings and prom and just everything in general. And I'm super thankful for that because literally it's what helps me pay my bills. Like that's another thing I wanted to touch on. Like if you guys see that I'm like absent on here and I'm leaning more towards pretty much freelance makeup and pretty much stuff like that, don't think it's because like I don't enjoy this and like I'm just like throwing it away or like I'm not doing that no more. It's not even like that. It's just pretty much like sometimes you have to sacrifice the things that you love doing in order for you to pay your bills type of shit. And I'm being as real as possible with you guys right now. Like YouTube is not giving me a paycheck that I can like say, hey, YouTube is paying me so like I can stop freelancing and not make that money, you know what I mean? And I could still like live off it and pay my bills. That is not the case right now, so I pretty much do this for the love of it. Like I never came into it like because of a check or anything like that. I do YouTube because I love it. I love teaching you guys how to do your makeup. I love sharing new products with you guys and stuff like that. So yeah, and pretty much like it's like not at this moment right now, it's just not hitting off to where I needed to hit off in order for me to be able to like pay my bills, to be completely honest with you guys. So this is why I've been a little bit MIA from here, as well as I've had a lot of bookings. That's my only income right now at the moment, so I just ask for you guys to bear with me and understand where I'm coming from. I'm just a person just like you are. Just because I have a couple thousands on Instagram and YouTube doesn't mean anything. I struggle just like you do. I have to pay bills and nothing is handed to me. So just because I get like all this free makeup and stuff like that as well that you guys see on Instagram and stuff, I am very grateful for it. But just because you guys see that, don't think that I'm out here balling and shit, because I'm really not though. Like it's really not like that. Like everybody on Instagram that you see that gets free makeup, most of the time it's just simply that, free makeup. Like you don't get paid for it or get paid to talk about it or anything of that sort. And if you do, is like gigs that are like here and there. It's nothing consistent. It's not consistent money coming in, and unfortunately our bills are consistent. They come every single month at a certain date, at a certain time, and you have to pay that on time in order for you to be correct. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I definitely will be posting more once prom and wedding season is over. I'm also going on vacation. I'm going to Bahamas. I decided on Bahamas. We're going in July. We're leaving the 16th, so I'm going to see if I can upload as well some like hauls and stuff like that, like vacation hauls and outfits that I'm going to be taking out there and stuff like that. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like it. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below what was your favorite part of this video, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps me so much, and also like this video and comment because that also helps me out. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys enjoy the products. Everything will be listed down below as always, and without further ado, let's get started with this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. So we're going to start off by taking the Chromatic eyeshadow palette by e.l.f. and this is in the shade Bird in Paradise. Well, that's the name of the palette. And I'm taking that on a Morphe M513 brush, and I am just using windshield wiper motions and blending that into my crease and outer corner. Now we're just taking this NYX palette, and I will list it down below, but I'm taking that shade that I initially like pointed to. It's kind of like a purple mauve-y type of like cool undertone. We're placing that right in the outer corner with the same brush, and we're just placing that eyeshadow there, intensifying it until we get like the desired type of like, you know, color payoff that we want. The palettes are actually very blendable, and they actually have quite a lot of pigment to be like drugstore, but I wanted this to be like very, very pigmented like on my eyes, so that's why I am applying that. The next thing I'm going to be taking is the Wet n Wild Catsuit Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade, Pure Intentions, and I am just cutting my crease with that. The brush that it has is perfect for that. Unfortunately, this one is already sold out. I tried looking for it online and it's sold out, so I'm so sorry, but I didn't know. I was not aware that this was sold out. They do have the purple one available, which is very, very beautiful. It looks like unicorn tears, but yeah, these are bomb. So definitely get the purple one while you still can, because it is a limited edition. Now I'm just taking that purple shade from that palette and blending everything together, and I just skipped to eyeliner. I took the black from the eyeshadow palette, and I am just creating a very thick kind of like blown out liner with that. Now I'm taking the OG lashes in the style number 13. And then I am taking the Master Prime by Maybelline. This is actually really hydrating and feels really nice on the skin, so definitely check it out. Today's foundation is my favorite. You guys already know I love this foundation. I do have a full-on review on this foundation. I tested it out for 3 days straight for an amount of like 15 hours the last day. So go check that out. I'll leave that up here linked, but this is the 24-hour Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation from Maybelline, and I am in the shade 128 Warm Nude. Right now I am not self-tanned or anything like that, so just as a reference, I use about 4 pumps of this foundation, and then I just dot it all over my face, put my hair back. For sponge, I am going to be using this e.l.f. Sponge. It comes like in a duo with a like silicone type of like sponge, but I really, really like this one. It's very soft and it's super, super cheap as well. Bring that a little bit down to my neck. Pretty much just blend the entire foundation out. Foundation is pretty much on. I'm going to take the Instant Age Rewind Eraser by Maybelline, and this is in the shade, what shade are you? Okay, I don't know the shade. It just says 20N. Oh, Neutralizer, that's the shade. This is a very, very like yellow concealer. I'm pretty sure most of you guys would probably have this concealer in your collection or had it at some point of your life. But we're going to be concealing and highlighting with this shade pretty much. Oh, I think I might have too much. The contour, I'm taking the NYX Wonder Stick, and wow, I look crazy right now, but I'm taking the NYX Wonder Stick. This is my first time trying this out, clearly. Hopefully this works out. I've heard really good things about it. So yeah, this is in the shade Universal, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, you know, contour pretty much. Let me make sure I get like a really good. It's very creamy, I can tell you that. I will have blend this while I talk to you guys. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of people are like, oh my god, she's so bougie because all she uses is like high-end products or whatever the case may be. Like, I can't relate to that. But honestly, it's not even that like the person is trying to be bougie or trying to show off that they can like buy high-end products or whatever the case may be. I feel like, in my opinion, like, at least for me, I just feel like high-end products work so much better than drugstore. Like, there is a lot of drugstore products that obviously are hits, but like I feel like the majority for me are misses type of thing. So it's like very hard for me to like step out of my comfort zone and do a drugstore like tutorial. Like, I've seen the difference of like when I used to use drugstore only. I've seen my makeup game change so much from changing to high-end that I don't know. I don't think I could ever go back. Like, there's certain things that I still use from the drugstore like on the daily, but like a full face like I am right now, this is a challenge for me. So I really hope you guys appreciate this and enjoy this, because I normally use shade 5 in the Maybelline Fit Me, but I'm going to be using shade 10 today. Press that into my under eyes. Too much. I feel like the lighting changed, but oh well. Sorry, peeps. So I'm gonna just go ahead and set my entire face with this powder as well. Now, as my powder, I'm taking another Maybelline product, and this is the Super Stay Better Skin, and this is in the shade Warm Nude, which is in the shade 30. I do this is because of the fact that we don't want any flashback, and I have no idea how this powder works. Not this one, but the other one, I'm not sure how it works all over the skin. So yeah. Alright, to begin contouring, I'm going to be taking my most trusted product ever. You guys know I love this stuff. I haven't used it in a few videos because I've been enjoying another product, but you guys know that I love this product, and I swear to God, it's all I like use ever. So I'm taking my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in the shade Caramel, and I'm going to go ahead and bronze with this. Like, this is literally the only product I trust to like bronze. From the drugstore, of course. This is turning out pretty good. I was a little bit scared for a minute. Alright, next product I'm going to be taking is the e.l.f. Duo Blush, and this has like a contour and then like a blush here, and I'm going to be taking the shade Saint Lucia, and I'm just taking that to pretty much like further contour and bronze my face. I love to be like really bronzy, you guys. The more bronzy, the better. I'm now going to go in with blush, and I'm going to be taking the MILANI Luminoso, shade number 5. Just going to go ahead and clean up my contour. Alright, so I just went ahead and added some black eyeliner. I don't have any like black eyeliner that I know that it's good from the drugstore, so I did use something that wasn't from the drugstore, but if you do have something at home that you know that works, then go ahead and use that. Now I'm just taking the same palette from e.l.f. and using a pencil brush to pretty much blend all of this out. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to highlighter. I have pretty much like, I have 4 options here. I'm just gonna mix until I get like the perfect shade. This one is too pink, this one is too white, this one is a little bit too dark, and then the other one is just like too white as well. So I think I'm gonna go with Wet n Wild today. I'm gonna mix Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in, okay, oh, in Precious Petals, and then I'm going to mix Moon Tears Loose highlighter by them as well. So let's go ahead and highlight our cheekbones. And I'm taking the Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter F03 brush. Let's hope this isn't too dark for me. Ooh, pretty. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's actually not that bad. I thought it would be like a little darker. So now that we did that one, we're going to move on to this one. I've tried this one before on camera, but I was a little bit too, like, it's very like champagne-y, like gold but silver at the same time. I was too tan for it, so hopefully this time it'll work. Holy moly, guacamole, I think that's too much. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the lettering. So now I'm just going to take my e.l.f. Beauty Shield Spray, and this is the first time I tried this shit, so it's really nice. So we're going to go ahead and just spritz that all over our face. I'm not sure if spritz, it's an Australian type of like slang, but it is mine, so I'm incorporating it. I don't even think I sound Australian anymore, so let's just cut it. Alright, I'm just going to like put that all over my face like if it was Fix Plus, because you know we don't got Fix Plus. Fix Plus is put $30, and that is definitely not drugstore. So get yourself the e.l.f. whatever this is. Let's try this. Ooh, girl. Ooh, that was a lot, but feels very hydrating. It smells very, very good. It's my cup of tea. Literally. Smells so good, makes you feel super hydrated, and ooh, makes your makeup set really, really nicely. I give this a thumbs up. Wow, this is actually pretty damn cool. Oh, this feels like Fix Plus, but literally so much cheaper. Like, well, girl, Fix Plus who? Like, look how my skin looks. It looks really nice. Today I'm taking 2 NYX products. I'm taking the NYX Lingerie in the shade Push Up, and then the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. So I'm taking these 2, and these, by the way. I'm going to be taking the Jordana Coco Loco lip liner, and I'm going to be lining my lips with this as well. This actually looks really nice like this. Like, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm just gonna apply like a little bit in the center of this gloss. Like, just like that. So I kind of like how it looks without the gloss.